Sagittarius, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click on that description box below and it will explain the significance of the spread and the placement of each card. I don't know why my energy just slowed down when I started doing your read, but a sense of calmness came over me. I feel like I want to drop my voice real low, but then I know you guys won't hear me. Oh boy. Sagittarius is taking charge. All right. So here you're recognizing that you want to slow down a change because once you process this particular change, you realize there is no going back. There's a decision that has to be made and you want to take your time with it because you want it to be fair and balanced across the board. When I see the devil in the inverse here, what this tells me is that the decision that you're making is out of an act of unselfishness, okay? You know what it is that you want to do for you, but you're really considering the longevity of this change, of this situation, of this decision, and you actually want it to benefit more than just yourself. So you're trying to look at other people's perspective, okay, and see what it is that they want. That's why you're slowing down this change. That's why you're seeking a lot of communication. This isn't you just doing what you think. This is you thinking about what you do. You recognize that this takes a lot of strategy, that this particular situation needs to be, it's malleable, okay? There's something you can physically do with it. So when I use the word manipulation, I don't mean it as you taking advantage of somebody else. This is you actually manipulating the resources of the situation because you want it to benefit all parties involved in the long run. And I keep saying in the long run because I recognize that this might take a little bit of sacrifice in order to move forward. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from the Judgment card and the Justice card. And here that brings me to the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is about milestones. It's about seeking balance. It's about a foundation. It's not a foundation. It's about the first steps in building a foundation. They marked the spot in the earth where they want to dig before they pour in the cement, is what I'm trying to say. So you recognize that the information you have or the situation at hand that needs to be manipulated in one way or another may not make everybody happy in the short term. Okay? This is one of those situations where the truth might hurt a little, or the sacrifice might have to be defined up front and agreed upon by two parties. However, you're looking at the longevity. You're looking at the long run. You see the bigger picture. The other person or people involved aren't looking at the big picture. They're looking at the right now, which is why they don't understand what it is that you're trying to do. Yeah. This card keeps coming up today. So the Two of Wands is about somebody, the whole world is out here and the globe is in his hand and he has two choices to make. He's trying to think about his own perception because he has to change his own perception from within before he can bring it out into the world. You notice how he's holding on to the wand that's forward of him, not the one that's behind him. Okay? There's a lot of beautiful symbolism in this card that basically says, I need to know what to do within in order to make a change in the world without. It's like that Gandhi saying, be the change you wish to see in the world. This is somebody who knows that and knows a choice has to be made. The choice isn't going to be a happy one for all parties right off the bat. And there will be a sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? The Star card can be about healing and rejuvenation. So there's going to be a stagnancy, an emotional lag that comes with this, which is why I'm saying that there's a sense of sacrifice. So just to recap, because I just want to make sure that I'm saying this the right way. You recognize that there's a decision that has to be made, and you want the decision to be balanced for everybody in the group. It is an unselfish act that you're doing because you're actually putting everybody on an equal platform. You're not putting anybody above yourself, and you're not putting yourself above anybody. You see the bigger picture, and you recognize that in order to make the changes that are good for the long run, that there are some sacrifices that have to be made now, and the truth is going to hurt. So you have to go within and find the best way to present this information to the group or to this other person. Because when you initially tell this person, you almost understand that they are not going to agree with you, and they are not going to see the long-term effects of the action the way that you see them. Sagittarius, whew, you will be in contemplation for the weekend. Deep contemplation. Trying to find the best way to package information so people can really understand it. That's a pickle. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. I wish you the best of luck in this situation, and I will see y'all next time.